Hey guys, Profe Pablo here, back with another Minecraft tutorial. This is the Ancient Food Duplicatinator. So it, in my other worlds, I call it the microwave because it just duplicates food like crazy. Now this thing can duplicate food or create more food, carrots, beets, bamboo, sweet berries, I put carrots twice, potatoes, wheat as long as you have seeds, and obviously the beetroot, you need beetroot seeds. It can also do flowers. This thing does a lot of stuff, and it's extremely useful. It basically eliminates all need for any other kind of farming, except you will need bone meal. So you'll need a bone meal farm to get this thing going. Just to let you guys know, I was not the person who invented this system here. I did decorate it, make it look cooler, and I've seen lots of versions of this. It's basically taking bone meal dispensers, and they all dispense at once onto a food source, and you harvest and plant very quickly. I will put a link in the description of somebody who has one of these, but I honestly don't remember where I saw it first. Okay, to make my version of this work, you go up top, place your bone meal, and there's a ladder here in the back so you can get up and down in survival mode. And the bone meal starts going down into these dispensers. Now, this dispenser in the middle is going to get twice the amount of bone meal as the other two, and so eventually you'll have to empty some of that and give it to the other two. But anyway, you place your food down, turn on the dispensers, and you harvest and plant. And just so you guys see the numbers, I have gone into survival mode. I have 1 carrot, and watch as they multiply. So you can plant slowly. If you want to, you can plant quickly, and that seems to work just as well. You eventually find a rhythm where it is like the ideal rhythm for each plant. And as you can see, the amount of carrots I'm getting is going up. I am spending a lot of bone meal, so again, you need a good bone meal farm, maybe a couple of them, but you don't have to. Ooh, I'm getting destroyed by a slime ball. Okay, we are back on creative, so I don't get attacked. You saw the carrots multiplying, and that works for different types of crops. Okay, to build this, you are going to need these supplies. I've divided them into 2 sections. The supplies over here are the necessary supplies for this thing to work, and these supplies are just decorations to make it look better. Pause the video if you need to and write these down. Okay, the first thing that you need is to build 2 blocks up, and then add a block of dirt there, and then add a block of dirt over here to the side. Okay, from there you are actually going to break this bottom block and put redstone underneath that. And on this block, you're going to place 3 redstone torches. Okay, above these 2 side redstone torches, you are going to place 2 blocks. And here we are going to make our repeater clock. So you're going to put a block here, make your T, break the middle block, place a repeater going towards the redstone dust, and then place a redstone torch here. Okay, and for this particular build, you're going to place your lever right here. Now you need your dispensers. You place 1 here, here, and here. Oops, and they should all be facing in. Okay, make sure there's a redstone torch underneath the block, underneath each dispenser. And now you have a fully functional mini farm, but we're going to make it look cooler. First, we are going to make our bone meal system, so you are going to need your hoppers. Place a hopper going into this dispenser, a hopper going into that hopper, and a hopper going into that hopper. Then, place a hopper going into this dispenser, and another hopper going into that hopper. On top of these hoppers, you're going to place a double chest. On top of this dispenser, you're going to place a hopper and another hopper. Then on top of this chest, you're going to place another hopper. Then on top of these hoppers, you're going to place another double chest. And what this system does is it creates a way that you put bone meal into this chest and it goes to all three dispensers. Now it doesn't go into all three evenly. Again, this middle one's going to get double the amount as these other two, but it does have bone meal going to all three. Okay, let's just lay down some blocks for structure and then we will do the decoration. So I'm going to start filling in all the areas with blocks, all the empty areas. You should not be able to see a redstone torch. Okay, behind each dispenser, make sure that there is a block down there, because what we're going to do is place some water, and that way when we till this ground, it is connected to water and it stays tilled longer. Take your 2 water buckets, fill up those holes right behind each of these dispensers. Okay, let's keep covering our wiring with blocks so that all wires are hidden. Okay, all of your redstone should be hidden at this point except for this repeater. And again, this part is just mainly for decoration. You can do it however you want. Now I'm going to fill this area out so that it kind of looks like steps. And I am going to cover this area so that you can't see the hoppers or the chests. And I'm going to cover this back part too. Again, the point is to hide everything so that it just looks cleaner. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make this all even back here. You can make it uneven if you want. That might give it a more natural look. Okay, the only thing I don't have covered right now is this hopper right here and this chest. Now let me go around and let you see the whole thing so that you know where to cover. Okay, now I'm going to switch to stairs. With the stairs, we can cover this, point towards the bottom half of the block in front, and place a step. And then I'm going to place steps all around this side so that these parts are covered. The only thing that's not going to be covered in my design is this right here. Again, you get to do what you want to do. I'm going to place another block here and another step. Okay, now I'm going to place stairs going up. Going to place some steps right here. Going to place a block there and a block there, and add some storage chests for design and for food and bone meal and things like that. Okay, up here, I'm going to place stairs all the way around. Love how that giant slime ball just hangs around. Okay, and here I'm going to place upside down steps. You can do that by pointing to the upper half of the block in front. And that gives us the ledge of our roof. Just for looks, I'm going to place a couple pillars here. Now for the lighting, I'm going to break this and place a couple of hanging lanterns. Okay, up here I'm actually going to break this block. And I like the look of the shroom light. I also like the look of placing a trapdoor on that shroom. The problem is that if you're building a plant, or if you're growing a plant that is 2 blocks high, it won't be able to grow because of this trapdoor. So that's for roses and other flowers. Or bamboo. So we'll leave it broken for now. Okay, one more thing in the functionality of this. Come back here to the back and put a ladder going to the top so that you can access the bone meal. Okay, just a few more final touches. What I'm going to do is take some mossy stones and replace random blocks with mossy stones. And I do that by right-clicking, then left-clicking very quickly. Okay, now I do the same thing and with the stairs, but I use different stairs. Okay, and if you wanted to add some hanging vines or something like that, I'm sure that would look cool, but this is essentially it. Now all you have to do is fill up the top with bone meal. If you're using a crop that requires tilled ground, you have to till that. Pick your favorite crop, turn it on, plant and harvest. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.